Hi everyone, welcome to today's BAT. And today we're going to develop deep level fascia movement through the ankle and feet training. It may look like ankle or feet training, but yet it's a training that will help you to stretch very deep level fascia, help you to move them around. Probably for years they haven't been moved at all. That's the goal. So although it will be looking like a very slow or gentle movement, yet still it's very tiring, trust me, and it's very effective. After this training session, you would feel more like feet glute connection and more like stable when you're standing, and eventually it will bring you more efficiency in power transmission. Okay, so there will be three things we are needing. Number one, a lacrosse ball or a tennis ball. Second one, a towel. And two marbles. So number one, we're gonna to roll your plantar fascia a little bit. So stand up. We're gonna roll the bottom of foot. Okay. So remember, where to roll, it should be two balls of feet and your heels. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Roll this around, but don't spend too much time on it because we are merely activating the nerves or activate muscle rather than really massage them. So the purpose is different from release the tension. So we have a different purpose. Just 1 minute each side, gonna be fine. Okay, that's it. And the next one, we're gonna activate your toes because all the ligaments, no matter above your foot or on the bottom of the foot, all coming from the toes. So we have to activate the extremities of your ligament first. Okay, stand upon it with one foot. Good. And then come closer. We need to press it down first and then bring it back. Good, that's it. That's all you need to do. And if you can, try to elevate your heels a little bit. Okay, if not, pressing down is okay. But that's for the first 1 week or two, I allow you in doing that. But if you're training for the third week, lift your heels up away from the floor and press it down, bring it back. If you're doing something like this, grabbing something, you are doing wrong. Don't do that, okay? Don't grab anything. Press, curl, press down and curl it back. That's it. You may start from tiny movements, which is okay, which means you might be not training before, okay? Or always wearing tight shoes, like hard shoes, too narrow shoes, or too spongy sole shoes, right? So you can grab the towel. You can grab the towel for 1 minute each foot, and you can repeat that for 1 to 2 sets. Okay, so let's come to the next movement. Now let's start the training. First of all, you need to use your second toe, grab the marble. Okay, same thing. And then raise up your ankles, knees, and feet. No, and hips, all to 90 degrees. In this position, okay, the force actually transmitting the best. So in this position, I want you to focus on grabbing the marble very hard, second toe point upward. And then focus on flexing and extending your ankle. Good, to the limit, both sides to the limit. This is too quick. I want you to do it as slow as possible and as gentle as possible. Forward, yes, and to the limit, and backward to the limit. You might cramp at the beginning, which is okay. Just rest a little bit and do it again. Okay? If it's too hard for you to repeat for lots of reps, you can do just a few reps at the beginning. So that's the first movement we do. You can spend 1 minute on each foot, and probably 1 to 2 sets enough. And the second one, you're going to focus on same position, and you're going to use the marble to draw the circles as big as possible. Go. So still, I want you to maintain the smoothness of the movement. And you really need to draw a very round circle. Don't miss any part of it. Don't draw a triangle for me, because I want you to move in all directions, which we are not really training your ankles. We are actually pulling, moving the deepest layer of the fascia. If we are moving too fast, we are only moving the superficial layer of the fascia. Only if you move in a controlled way, and then, all of fascia, like layers by layers, the more shallower layer kind of going to pull the deeper layer out. So you have to move slowly to make it happen. And then the other direction. So you can turn your ankle around each direction for around 30 seconds. That's enough. And repeat it for 2 sets. Good, that's it. After we move around the ankles and the feet, which we are not really moving ankles, feet, we are trying to pull the deep fascia out and trying to make movement of it. And then it's time for, moving and aligning your lower body together. Still, I want you to grab the marble beneath the second toe and let the second toe point to the ceiling, which you cannot external rotate your leg like that, point to the ceiling. Then your second toe and the knee and the hips are aligned, and then we focus on flexing the lower body at the same time. Go. Flexing at the same time to the limit, and extend them at the same time. And I put it down. So the thing is, number one, I want you to keep your belly and the lower back as relaxed as possible. The lower back always stick onto the ground, just touch your chest, that's it. And what else want I say? When you flex your hips, if any time the other side of the hips is leaning off the floor, then stop it. Just one side is moving, okay? And then make it into a continuous and smooth movement. Go. Second toe point upward. Good. Second toe point upward. Keep on moving as smooth as possible, as controlled as possible. Good, very good. Flex at the same time and extend at the same time. Okay, so you can spend 1 minute in doing that and then switch the leg. Still, 2 sets would be enough. So after we finish the legs extension and flexion, one leg by the other, let's try to bring them together and do the alternating leg extension and flexion. It's more like cycling, what the girls do on the bed, right? Go. But still, I want you to keep grabbing the marbles very hard, number one. And number two is like deep fascia training. So you need to reach out, pull the deepest layer of fascia out. That image has to be in your mind, okay? And in the end, I want you to let this movement become really smooth. And most importantly, you have to remember all of the joints flex at the same time and extend at the same time. It has to be as smooth as possible, okay? If the marble drops, it's completely fine. Just grab it and bring it back, okay? It's more about having you grab the marble tight and keep on doing the movement smoothly. So for the next one is the rotation. Still bring your knee up and high for 90 degrees. Still keep the hips, knees, and ankles all 90 degrees. And what you need to do next is, come here, camera, come here. You need to rotate your femur bone. So I need to try to fix anything below your knee as steady as possible. Only focus on internal rotate, don't move here. And external rotate your femur bone. And you can use the thumb to touch your SPS, okay, to feel the movement of your pelvis, more specifically your ilium. So although we are moving the femur bone, right, your upper leg, yet the pelvis gonna follow So you have to feel the slight movement, like inwardly, outwardly. If not, you'd better be doing more of this. So this is not merely a mobility exercise. Through grabbing the marble hard, it's building the connection through the feet. No, not even the feet. All the fascia from the toes to the hips more connected. Good. So, and then when you are familiar with the movement, you can try to shake the femur bone. So it's more about elastic power. Okay? And when you do this, still keep your body as relaxed as possible and try to do this movement really smooth. Really smooth. Okay. That's too much wobbling with the trunk. So small rotation is going to be good. Okay. Don't move your trunk way too much. That's it. We can apparently tell the model is better at external rotation and not that good at internal rotation. And also, you can tell from the movement and you can gain more mobility through this training. This training might be a little bit hard. So we're going to probably 15 to 30 seconds per side. And you're going to do 2 to 3 sets for each side in total. Okay, let's get to the last movement. For the last movement, you just relaxly lie down your belly and let your arms relax by your side. And still use the second toe to grab the marble. And then we're going to do the movement one side by the other, okay? Number one, I want you to extend your leg all the way backward. Good. By activating through the extending back, you are bringing the whole leg into one united system. Okay, and then we're gonna lengthen, still keeping your leg lengthened, and then bring it up. We are doing a straight leg hip extension. We can keep your leg at this point for a few seconds, like 5 seconds, and then flex your knee and ankle at the same time, all in 90 degrees. And then in the end, push the heel into the ceiling. So we are not only activating your glutes, fully activating your glutes, we are also building up the connection through the toes to the hips. This is a really good exercise, and we're gonna slowly repeat that. Just relax, put it down. Extend the heels backward. Really good. Keep the leg lengthened and try to reach the maximum degree of the extension. 1, 2, 3, and bend your knees and heels. Very good. And push it all the way to the ceiling. Maintain this position for 5 seconds to allow the nerves work better. Good, and down. And then if you understand what to do, just repeat it smoothly. Good. Up. So don't use your lower back, it's merely hip moving. Good. Because this movement is really good, so I can suggest you to do 1 extra set. So 3 sets would be good. So this would be all for this session, and this is a very good starting level, feet to glutes fascia connection exercise. That might be still looking very simple, slow, smooth, but as long as you try this, you can feel how difficult it's going to be. And although it's very gentle, they are all very gentle movements. When you finish this exercise, try to do a few squats, a few jumps, and then you're going to feel the difference, especially the glutes activation.